Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits. Today, looking at another Christmas beer for the 24 days of Christmas themed beers. Now, today, I just realized that just before I sat down to shoot this review, today, well, the day you're going to see this, is exactly 4 years since I started here on YouTube. I started on the 10th of December 2009. So, nothing big and special, but this is kind of a fun beer because this was a beer I reviewed way back in the day. I don't know how many of you guys have followed me for that long. I think there's some of you out there who's been watching the reviews ever since I started. But back in the day, I got a Christmas calendar of beers from Ölkonsortiet, where I work at now in Aalborg. And it had this beer in it, which I'm going to be looking at now. This is this year's release of Avery Brewing Company's Old Jubilation Ale. It's basically their English-style strong ale on a 8.3% alcohol, and they talk about on the side it's their festive Christmas ale, and it's Christmassy and festive without using additives and spices. Now, back in the day, I think I gave this like an 88 or an 89. You can go rewatch the review if you want, and that's even like an aged vintage, because we haven't had Avery in Denmark since like, I guess, 08. Go back and check it out if you want. I don't recommend it, because it's super awkward. Well, you can do it. It's awkward for me to watch those old reviews, so I'm not going to delete them, but wow. I look like a little kid. I didn't have a massive beard. And my accent is just all over the place. Thanks a bunch to David for sending this one out. I wouldn't have a chance to try this again, I think, if it wasn't for him sending this one out. Nice, dark, amber kind of color, almost like a brown. Nice, off-white, beige. I haven't still your aroma on it. Yeah, this is dead on for like English style coming from the U.S. Wow, and I also know so much more about beer now compared to back then. Just thinking of it's weird. I mean, thinking all of the stuff I've tried over the years and like all the reviews, and it's been 4 years. I just realized that now. It's crazy, and that a lot of you guys have been following me. I don't understand it. It's just crazy. It's just me sitting around talking about beer, but. Yeah, very English. I'm getting a lot of those traditional fruitcake aromas, hazelnuts, biscuits, kind of biscuity breadiness, dark fruits, toffee, caramel, marmalade. Yeah, this is dead on for like a traditional English type of strong ale. Let's go and taste it. Cheers. Thanks a bunch, David. Oh yeah. That certainly is like kind of festive. I'm really getting a lot of hazelnut. I love those caramel toffee flavors. It's got a little more bitterness than the average kind of strong ale. 4 fucking years, but average kind of strong ale. And English strong ale, a little more bitter. Like toasted nuttiness. I don't know if it feels like bitter hoppy flavor per se. It's kind of like a little bit like that. But a lot of toffee, caramel, fruitcake. Raisin kind of figgy, or maybe more of the fruit cake, more so than raisin figgy notes, and maybe a little bit of like an elderberry. Way more complex than I remember. Caramel toffee notes are definitely some of the dominating flavors, but that traditional English estery character, like you get the toasted malt and kind of toasted hazelnut and that and all those stuff, but you get that classic English fruitcakey, marmalade-y, fruity ester. But yeah, this is a really nice English. I mean, this could compete with some of the British English strong ales out there. And I actually kind of think I like it a little bit more now than back in the day. Not mind-blowing, but just a really damn good, dead-on English strong ale. And if you're from the UK, this is something you should try, just to see that the American can do it without just making everything crazy big and bold, because this is a nice balance of flavors. So I'm going to go straight up 90 on this one. Sorry for not having a super crazy eventful video for the 4th anniversary. I think I did something last year. I can't even remember. But next year's the 5th, if I go on that long. But next year's the 5th. So I'll have to come up with something crazy for that. So before I end this up, guys, thanks to almost all 4,000 of you for subscribing and following. Actually, that's a big number, I feel like, for just beer. Beer is so niche. So, you know. But thanks a bunch to everyone. You can't thank you enough. Like, thank all you guys who've been shipping me beer and spending your own goddamn hard-earned money on it. It's awesome. It's fun doing these reviews. I just can't believe I've done it for 4 years. These 4 years flown by like that. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching, commenting, all that yank. And I'm going to finish up on this one off camera and watch some Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero. You should know that. But, and just chill out and drink some good beer. So guys, definitely let me know what you think of this one if you've had it and do prefer it aged or fresh. Thanks a bunch to David for sending this one out. Royal man. I want to say cheers now. And remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.